Number one, this activity is not graded. It is not mandatory. It is optional. The reward for doing it is a pirate treat that will be served out on the day after they're due. To turn them in, just make sure your name is on it. Make sure it's all complete. Turn it into the green basket. So this pirate recently landed on an island, and he's looking for his lost a treasure chest. He's got a map, and it's hidden somewhere, but he needs some help. So this is actually a logic puzzle. So what we have going on here is the logic grid, and you will get clues. So a clue might say, yes, it is buried, in which case you'll circle all the yeses and cross off all the nos. Any location with a no then is out of the running. Or maybe it says it's not buried, in which case you're going to cross off all the yeses. In process of elimination, you will then find out where the treasure is. Let's take a look at clue 1. So clue 1 is going to ask you to convert between place values. So I'm going to do a couple for you, so to get you started. So 9 10,000s. 9 times 10,000 is 90,000. How many hundreds is this? Well, if we divided it by 100, here we go. It is 900. 100 tens times 10 is 1,000. How many thousands? 1. 500 hundreds. So there's 500. Let's make them hundreds. It is 50,000. How many 10,000s? 5. So what you do is up here, everywhere that you find a 900, you will write an N. And everywhere that you see a 1, you will write a U. Now, and you'll continue in this manner. Now, in order to get this sweet treat, every page needs to be completely done. I am aware, and I'd like to see a little bit of work to prove that you knew what you were doing. But it'll take just as long to fake it as it will to really do it. If you ever get a number value up here and you don't find it up here, that means this is an error. Reread and check. Let's look at clue 2. The value of an underlined digit. So this 4 is in the hundredths place. So it's 4 hundredths. This 6 is in the 10th place. So it's 6 tens. This 3 is in the tens place, so it is 30. This 1 is in the hundredths place, 100th. I'm just sporadically doing a couple so you get an idea. This 1 is in the hundreds place, so it's 100. And just like before, wherever you see a 6/10, you write AD. Every once in a while you miss one, and that's okay. You can always, when you see you've got a missing letter, you can go back and find it. So all the 30s are A. Okay, and you'll keep going until you get your full clue. This is clue 3. You're comparing the two decimals for greater or less than. It says that you need to circle the greater decimal. So 1 5/10 or 15 hundredths, 14 hundredths or 24 hundredths, and you'll continue in this way. And then I like to sort of write it underneath. So B, E, W, and eventually this is a word, 2 words, and you'll continue to get the clue. So you can go back to the logic puzzle and cross off things that don't meet the criteria. Clue 4. Here you're going to convert decimals from expanded form into standard form. So 5 times, you could use your place value chart if you need help. So 5 times 1 is 5 ones. Then I have 5 tenths and 1/100th. So everywhere that I see 5 and 50/100ths, I write an H. All right, it looks like that's it. And from there, then we get the codes that we need to fill out the pass. All right, this is clue 5. So for clue 5, we're going to look at these. We're rounding decimals, but they're all different. In this case, we're rounding it to the nearest whole number. So 48 and 9/10. The 9/10 means that we're going to round up, so you get a 49. 36 and 2/10 rounded to the nearest whole numbers. The 2 means we stay at 36. 21 and 4/10 rounded to the nearest whole number would be 21. Let's try something down here. To the nearest 100, 543 and 9/10 to the nearest 100. Here is the hundreds place. So it's either going to be 500 or 600. The 4 means I stay at 500. So everywhere I see a 500, I write a letter D. Okay, and everywhere I see a 36, I write an A. And then I'm going to follow this clue, put it into the logic chart here. Each of the clues will give me information to know what to cross off because it doesn't count and what to circle because that's true. Once I find a site that has all circles, then I'll know the location of the map. And there is a map that you can use to help assist you, especially with that north, south, east, west. Best of luck.